In this video, I'm going to show you how to utilize that help content to cut and paste and make it a little bit easier to add new things in the future. So we are in the how do I add a CD, correct my spelling there, add a CD to my previous releases. And if I go into the HTML mode, I can do a Command or Control A for all and Command and Control C for copy. And now I can actually pull that information and use it as my starting point for creating a new release or previous release. So I'm going to go ahead and under here, edit post, add new, or I could go ahead and under this navigation bar, just the same thing, say yes, I want to leave this page. And you'll see it's created a blank post for me. Now, I always want to go ahead and select the category first so that this is actually what's controlling where this information is going to be displayed on the site. So I want to do that first. It's just a good practice. And then now I can do a Control or Command V for paste and paste that information straight into the HTML mode. So we'll go new release, sample. And when I'm in HTML mode, you're going to see a lot of code information that is actually handling the display of content. So not often the best place to work as a new user. So I can go ahead and go into visual mode, and this makes it a little bit easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these as reminders, and what I don't need after I put it in, I'm going to pull that out and delete it. So for example, I'll go into my PayPal account, create a button, and then paste that button right here and remove this reminder text. I'm going to add my liner notes over the top of this. I can cut and paste out of an email or a Word document to make my life easy. And just so you know, these are little paste buttons. Actually, let's close it down. When you open up WordPress by default, it's going to give you this little toolbar. And all the way over on the right, it'll say Show Hide Kitchen Sink. That gives you access to additional tools. So if I'm cutting and pasting from a Word document, you'll see there, or plain text. In general, I would prefer you to cut and paste as plain text because if there's any formatting already in here, it's going to not carry over anything from your source document. And then you can go ahead and change the titles, etc., change the artist simply by typing over that. Remove any tracks that you don't need. You'll need to do that from the HTML mode. Right over here, you'll see that if you scroll down to the bottom, you can kind of see where, okay, there's the guest tracks. So anything inside these brackets is HTML code. It's saying what it is and how to display it. And then in between that, you're going to see the actual information content. So for example, title, guest artist. If I scroll over to that visual, you'll see title and guest artist. So that HTML is saying, hey, put this in a table and align it this way. There's a reminder here to insert galleries from your images, so I'll show you that in the next video. And then I've listed some instructions on, what's the best way to do these and in which order. So that's there for you as well. And then I did put some notes on optional content. So you can add a direct link to your PayPal account, etc. So I hope this has helped you understand how to begin to add in new release information. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how to include visual images and how to understand the core sizes, small, medium, large, and homepage display images. So if you're working with a graphic designer, you can give them good instructions and make sure we have a really nice display of all the images you add.